First and foremost, Abel Sanchez. How do you feel about going into enemy territory for this fight?
You know what? It's not really enemy territory. What I fear, if I fear anything, is that there's going to be three capable judges that can, because they're human, be influenced by the noise. Because if Kell does something right, I imagine that the fans are going to go nuts. But I think that I've been to England 4 times and have had fights, close fights, and they've been very fair with American fighters that have taken over there. So I'm not concerned really so much about that. I'm just, if I am concerned, it'll be like the fight they just had at the Barclays with the Irish boy Frampton beating Leo Santa Cruz.
Yes.
From what I understand, it was so noisy in there that it could have gone either way, the influence. So, but I don't believe that this fight, if Kell comes to fight, I don't think this fight's a 12-round fight anyway. I think it's gonna be a good fight for as long as it lasts.
Hey, well, you're always forward when you make your predictions. What's your prediction for this fight? Because you always hit them almost right in the nail of the coffin.
I think that this fight doesn't go past the 5th. I think that Kell, from seeing the weight that he was just at, I think that Kell's going to want to fight. I think that Kell's going to want to put on a show for his fans and prove that he is the man that they think he is, and he's a champion that they think he is. And by doing that, he's going to go against. He's going to be catching some shots from a very heavy hitter. Golovkin, I've never had a fighter like this, and if Kell is there, he's going to hurt him.
What do you think about B.J. Saunders turning down the fight and criticizing Eubanks when he did so?
No, it's unfortunate that a lot of guys are doing a lot of talking. They're not coming to the table and at least negotiating, at least putting up an effort to put on the best fights. But that's something we can't worry about, because if we did that, then we wouldn't be in the place that we are right now with Golokvin.
Realistically, if Triple G gets past Kell Brook, which many people think he will, do you see the reality fight being against what's his name, Tino Ramirez?
You know, that's a fight that's been talked about a lot, not by us, but by Bob Arum. And Cerudo's a big guy. You know, if Bob is serious and they're serious, it could be something in the first quarter of next year. I think that's a big Texas fight. You know, there's a big fan base in Texas, and if it gets done, I see Cerudo as a challenge. I've seen him fight. I've had him in my gym probably 3 times. The Saparis have done a magnificent job with him, developing his skills not only inside the ring but outside the ring. He's a well-spoken kid. He's a nice kid. He's a respectful kid. So all that just blends into not only a good promotion but a good fight.
Do you really believe that if Canelo doesn't get in the ring with Golovkin, he really isn't Mexican?
You know, that was just a way of saying he's not showing us those cojones that he spoke of after the Khan fight. You know, he talks so much trash that he needs to back it up, or else it's not only me. I think it's fight fans, Mexican fight fans in general, that when you talk, you gotta back your shit up. And I think we will forgive him if he goes and fights whomever and he loses, but he puts up a valiant fight. Because that's what our heroes are all about. They're supposed to fail sometime. They're supposed to fail and then come back stronger. But for him not to just completely give it up without a fight was unforgivable.